Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a good day to magic. What am I doing over here? Ah! That was close. I like being over here. Hello. Very excited for a few reasons. First of all, it's Friday, and I actually made myself go to the gym today. I actually made myself do it, and let me tell you, I did not want to do it because I drank a lot of champagne and red wine yesterday. In addition to having some delicious turkey, we had some garlic mashed potatoes, some garlic sage, roasted green beans, some corn bacon cream shit that's terrible for you that was so good. Bacon wrapped dates stuffed with goat cheese. Cheesy bread with garlic as well. Garlic's one of my favorite things in the entire universe. We had a lot of that shit. Dude, is this actually, yeah, look at me, I'm full branded. #1 cat dad. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I had a nice day yesterday. I'm also pretty pumped because it's Friday. It's Friday, so I'm planning on catching up on my 30-day project this weekend. My 30-day project is basically finishing the learning of a concept and then having a really simple project so I can implement the concept as a way to demonstrate to myself that I understand what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm behind on my coding because I keep waking up late and not working in the morning. That's alright, man. And I'm super excited for Sam Black's GP list. This is a funky deck. This is what we're going to be rocking today. This is a red-white control deck. Now, you'll note that red-white typically is the aggro archetype, and in very particular, was the aggro archetype of choice at the recent Pro Tour event. There were a lot of people that brought mono-white splash red, or just straight white-red. Because white historically has a whole lot of creatures that can go wide and stick to the board. Things like Hunted Witness, things like this. When it dies, creates a 1/1 creature token. Also, you know, Healer's Hawk. Oh, yeah. I need the apostrophe. Things like this, just a nice, reliable 1-drop leading into things like the Banalish Marshal. Banalish. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Super good things like this. Or, of course, History of Benalia, which we're running. This was like the sort of structure of a lot of these aggro decks, was play a ton of 1-drops and support them with a number of 3-drops. And the Venerated Loxodon, which you can cast convoking all your little white weenies and have a board full of power. This deck is not that. One of the things that white is known for is, of course, the flood of small weenie creatures, but also for good sweepers, such as Settle the Wreckage, exile all attacking creatures target player controls, such as Cleansing Nova, choose 1, destroy all creatures. And this deck tries to play into some of those general sweepery powers, including like Deafening Clarion. Oh yeah, and of course Star of Extinction. There's a lot of like texture to the ways in which we can just destroy their entire damn board. And what's the win condition? This deck has some really interesting win conditions. There is most notably the Banefire. Just deal X damage to any target. Running 2, because we don't have as much card draw. We have some, but not as much card draw. But also you can get a good amount of damage in with the History of Benalia Knights. You can also use Siege Gang Commander to summon a good amount of dudes on the board and just burn in the face. So often this Banefire is not like shoot for 40 or something like this. Often it can just turn into a match where you're shooting for 9 or 10. So some of the other things that are very control-y-ish in this, there's an Immortal Sun as a way to deal with some pesky planeswalkers. Lets you draw extra cards. This is the sort of way to get card advantage. And I really think there's this nice logic of you want to, in a control versus control matchup, generally win by drawing more cards than your opponent. So, you know, Immortal Sun lets us do this. We have the treasure map in order to do the fixing. We have the Azor's Gateway to just draw, and of course, Azor's Gateway can transform into Sanctum of the Sun, which makes us the most ridiculously large-powered Banefire ever. And we also have a Karn to synergize with the treasure maps. Because the -2 for Karn summons artifacts that get buffed based upon the number of little tokens that you have there, generated by both the treasure map as well as Pirate's Pillage. This creates treasure artifacts. So you can actually win with Karn as well. What are the other things that I wanted to talk to you about? This makes for really interesting games. Oh yeah, the sideboard. Against control decks, we have Adanto Vanguards, just to survive and punch through for a bunch of damage. We have some extra removal. Seal Away's Lava Coil's very good against the Drake things. Invoke the Divine versus Control, another Deafening Clarion against aggro. Ixalan's Binding versus Control. Lyra Dawnbringer versus aggro. Karn, because, I don't know, I just fucking like Karn, so he's in the sideboard. I think it's a different sideboard here. Oh my god, we gotta give a shout out to the greatest French-speaking individual that the world has produced, Professor Nox Live. Noxious has just hosted us for 3,000 viewers. Everyone, welcome to Rock Bottom here at Day 9 TV. If you were watching some nice play from Nox and you're like, oh, maybe this guy's gonna do that. Maybe. Either way. Save and exit. Oh yes, I renamed it. That was the change that we made. Let's go ahead and do, I'm thinking competitive constructed. Wait, I'm already in a Jun Super Friends run? Alright, well, we'll finish that in a sec. I actually want to just play this, like, very strictly. Professor Nox, cheers to you, man. Also, Rosevall, happy 68 months! 1 month left, woo! Yes, Rosevall. Oh, man. I got some tiredness right here in my shoulder. Hold my shoulder slightly wrong when I'm lifted. Always on the play. Why? Just put me on the damn play. This Direfleet Daredevil is a card I've never even heard of, but is super cool. It's a 2/1 first striker, so it's kind of reasonably acceptable in terms of just defending against very scary decks that are trying to overrun us. And it also has this really nice effect that when it enters, you can exile a card from the enemy graveyard, and then you get to cast it. So it's like Hostage Taker, but for spells. Now, Azor's Gateway is a card that I literally don't... Like, this card, I'm not good enough to play this card. I don't know. I have no idea how this puppy works. Why not? I know how it works, as in I can, like, read the damn card. But, like, I don't know how to use this properly. I don't know how to use this properly. I know what to do once it's on this side, but I don't know what to do before that. So we're just going to chill here. Alright, so we're up against what appears to be... This appears to be a Jeskai Control, so this is our win condition straight up. Probably don't need the Siege Gang Commander. Probably going to want to use a Direfleet Daredevil to just get an opt. Search for this content. Alright. There's going to be a lot of nice tools in the graveyard for us then, huh? Alright, let's tap this Azor's Gateway, shall we? History of Benalia is a good one. What do we not want? I actually think I don't want the Siege Gang Commander. I think this is not actually a particularly useful card against our opponent. History of Benalia again. Alright, let's just start running out the histories, man. Basically, I just want to flip Azor's Gateway, because then I can just Banefire for 1 billion. So we're looking to Azor's Gateway pretty much every turn from here on out. Cephalovore is asking, why did I not play the dual land on turn 1? Because this says, enters tapped unless you control a mountain or plains, so I can play the mountain untapped, and then play the Cliff Drop Retreat following that untapped. Which at least would make my opponent go, oh, Day 9 could have a shotgun. Oh, yeah. Thank God I had to stop there. I was wondering why it wasn't my turn. I was like, wait a minute. Probably do want the Sacred Foundry. I don't super need it. I think I am going to exile the Direfleet Daredevil because, again, we're just looking. Alright, Settle the Wreckage is super not needed. Alright, let's get some damage in. Enters tapped, of course. Player History of Benalia. Hello. Counterspell! Nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's countered. Countered AF, that's great. So here's the thing that I messed up. I was playing this, I actually stayed up pretty late playing this deck last night. This says if cards with 5 or more different converted mana costs are exiled with Azor's Gateway, you gain 5 life, untap it, and transform it. This is not just any 5 cards. They need to be different converted mana costs. So right now we have a 5 and a 2. So this is good. This is a 4. Oh my god, if it's forward sounds, I just got Hollow Knight for the Switch as a gift, and I'm now enthralled with the game. Heart, 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 heart. Yes! Hollow Knight is fucking sick. So still not enough for our opponent to cast some sort of Untitled Chapter, which is great. It means we need a smaller Banefire. I can't wait to do a deep clean over break. Right here. Settle the Wreckage is good. Boop. Alright, let's swing in. I'm coming in. Justice Strike! Very well. You may cast that card this turn only. Okay. Alright, now we actually do have some options. Like, I'm going to want to do this at some point. At the end of this turn. That's not the thing that I wanted to cast. I meant to right-click that thing. I'm so embarrassed. Alright, well, let's do this then. Fuck. Shit. Alright, whatever. I meant to right-click it, whatever. Let's just discard the Direfleet Daredevil, shall we? So we're about to win, and the way that we win is Azor's Gateway. I was trying to click on this. There we go. This is a 1, a 2, a 4, and a 5 cost card. Yeah, so Niv Mizzet comes down, which is very, very quite so scary. So now on my turn, you got to be a little careful. Because we need to make sure we actually have the right cost thing. Let's draw first, which looks a little insane. So if I cast this, we need to make sure, because this is add X mana of any one color. Okay, so we Pirate's Pillage first. We're trying to make sure that we actually have something that costs a type of mana that we do not have. So Niv Mizzet's going to have some joy and shoot some stuff and draw some stuff. We have a 0, a 2, a 4, and a 5. And we have a 3. We get this out. And then... yeah. Yeah. So, what do we not need? Okay, so we definitely don't need the Deafening Clarions. We definitely do want another Banefire. I don't think we need the Settle the Wreckage. We don't need the Cleansing Nova. We do want the Adonto Vanguards. We want the Ixalan's Bindings. What are we at? We're at 61. Alright, Azor's Gateway's pretty sick. Oh, surprise! Motherfucker just gifted 5 subs to Fuzzy Q, Bag of WTF, B-Boinho, Gleep Gloop 79, DB Loss. Probably a Sheevan Fire. We probably don't actually need either of these. And a Karn seems good, right? We've essentially removed our sweepers. We're keeping a Star of Extinction because I have no fucking clue. Seems pretty terrible, doesn't it? I don't know what else I would cut to bring out and bring in. Something like this. I mean, like, these 2 sweepers don't particularly matter, but I want to have a distributed collection of costs of things. Alright, cool. If we can beat Jeskai Control consistently with this deck, it's gonna feel so good. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. This deck actually runs Boros Guild Gates, isn't that funny? I think I actually do play this first, in case we want this to come out tapped later. Or untapped later, we have more flexibility. We want to get the Guild Gates down earlier. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, there's our Adonto Vanguard. Yeah. Hello! Beautiful. No problem. Eating them leftovers. I'm actually eating my chicken spinach black beans. I have so many leftovers in the fridge. It's just easier to make. Double Banefire. Feeling good about that. Enter's Tap. No good spells here. If there winds up being like a Chemister's Insight, alright. I think it's correct to just take some damage here. And play out the Azor's Gateway right now. Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, basically we just flip an Azor's Gateway and shoot with the Banefire, which has amazing art. I love those sort of like Phyrexian looking spikes there, man. Phyrexia is the best plane, man. Best plane of existence by far. Screw all these other popular ones. Dominaria and Ravnica, man. I'm about Phyrexia. Alright, what are you gonna do to me, huh? Pop me for one? It's all good. Arch of Oraska. Probably the Sacred Foundry. I'd rather have an Arch for the sake of card draw. I mean, we can just play this Cleansing Nova, but I think that the Ixalan's Binding is probably better. If one of these exists, then certainly the other one exists. Well, I guess it's better to do this first. Destroy all creatures. Hello. I claim this is better, because if this gets countered, and a Teferi comes down, we've sucked one counter out of their hands. Probably gonna have to Banefire one of these. just to stop the bleed. And that's okay. It's going to be attack. We're going to go to 17. So we're once again going to Azor's Gateway at the end of this turn. Whoop. Do I want a treasure map or do I want a Dire Fleet Daredevil? I think I do want the treasure map more, yeah. Boop. This is going to be the next one that gets exiled with Azor's Gateway, for sure. So I think I'm going to actually... I think I should have done this before. I should have Ixalan's Bindinged a Drake. The reason being, we can always Banefire one of our opponent's Teferis if we're scared about that. And we're actually not that scared of a Teferi, because we don't have anything that can get returned from hand. Well, I suppose Ixalan's Binding can, but that's okay. Oh, he's actually going to Ixalan's Binding the Azor's Gateway, isn't he? Well, shit. Well, I think we may just have lost. That's a good play right there. Oh, baby. I should have hung on to my Cleansing Nova. Whatever. I'm going to do this in case our opponent is thinking about racing. Alright, fuck. There's actually a lot of things that can hit this Azor's Gateway that I did not think about. I'm thinking all about this Ixalan's Binding and the the inevitability of winning the other way. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine, I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You cannot play Azor's Gateways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, I think we're on the just get a shitload of land plan. I think that's actually our build. I think this game's going to get slow, and we're going to get a bunch of land, and we're going to shoot him for 10 and shoot him for 10. What do you think? What do you think about that? It's actually going to be all in on this Crackling Drake. Ow. Our opponent has a lot of land, man. I just realized how much land that is. Like, so much land. Boop. Treasure map. Yeah, give me that sweet land, baby. Alright, let's draw that land. Let's go to the main. So if I play this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great, so this can enter tap. So I was counting to 6 because we have enough mana to draw with the Arch of Araska, as well as to treasure map it up. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to have 9, 10, 11 from this, but technically it's 10, so that's fine. Alright, I'm going to munch for a little bit while we're just, you know, having footsie action. Hit the wrong button. I want to shoot myself in the face. See if we can get a removal. Whatever. That's good. I accidentally just passed my turn like a dumbass. Maybe this is a bad idea. Run straight into a counter spell. That's fine. If only I had treasure mapped at the end of that turn. Crap. Smart moves. Super smart move to do that. Helps put the pressure on.
I can no longer stand.
All right, okay. I'm conceding. We messed up. We messed up in the following way. I just accidentally passed right through an instant, or actually, we need these Invoke the Divines. I passed right through a moment when I needed to not pass, which sucks. This is good. That was kind of hilariously derpy. Felt early to me, man. Too much shame. I had way too much shame in that game. Had to get out of there. Oh, yes. Fun Death 712. So do you think you can make a life gain deck anytime soon, or is it just too slow for the current meta? Well, Fun Death, what would be the win condition of a life gain deck? That would be my inquiry to you. Dabu911 says, a new question here, your ranking like bronze tier 2 or whatever, is that solely for matchmaking? Or does the deck you're using factor in? My understanding is that this rank thing is actually busted and does not represent anything. Which is kind of hilarious to me. Is this instant speed? Is this a knight? Okay. I think it's like literally does not have any sort of calibration. History Banale is a good one. Putting the pressure on. Alright, so no blow me up stuff yet. Great. Now, if I can do this correctly, I think we'll be okay. I need to click this man when the sweeper doth occur. So this is enough for Settle the Wreckage. If it's a pass-through, I'm attacking with just this one. Great. That's why we boarded in this, huh? What's being targeted? Is this being targeted? After my 2 knights have been created? Or is... Oh my gosh, what is this targeting? Because this is targeting, then History Banale is going to come back fresh, we're going to get 2 more knights. Oh my god. That is the worst one. Okay, I permit that. Wow, our opponent is in a pickle. We almost have enough damage to just win here, huh? We're not gonna waste it though. We're actually just going to wait until we can actually make X5. Wait, when this enters, I can actually blow this up? I don't think so. Valkyrie Liniac says Mist Lethal. I don't... If you say Mist Lethal, I would strongly encourage you to explain. If you invoke the Divine at the end of his turn, the token doesn't come back. Token doesn't come back. Anytime a token is in the graveyard, back to hand, in exile, it's just poof, it just turns into dust. So you'll notice right now the Ixalan's Binding doesn't have a little night token under there. But I think it's useful what you were saying, Valkyrie Liniacs, about like, wait a minute, what's the ordering go? Because I think that like when it comes out, it targets the 2/2. And I believe that I would, if I blew up Ixalan's Binding there, I think the Binding still causes the exile, I think. I think it does, because the exile, until this leaves the battlefield, that goes on the stack, right? I'm 99% certain that if I respond to it, because the way it works is, let's see here. So Ixalan Binding comes onto the battlefield, and then on the stack, exile the thing until Ixalan's Binding comes back. And then I invoke the Divine on top of that. So then that resolves, but the exile the thing until it comes back still pops out. I think. This is my understanding of how the video game works. Green or blue spells, well, we're definitely not playing any of those. But I am close. I'm going to leave those because I am going to be playing my Jund Super Friends deck. That one guy, 1989, says, if Ixalan's Binding leaves the battlefield before its triggered ability resolves, the target permanent won't be exiled. Really? Really? Oh, we're going to test that shit out today, for sure. Wow. Oh, FS Ford pointed out the key thing. Ixalan's Binding. Ixalan's Binding reads. So here's what goes onto the stack. What goes onto the stack... Oh, fuck off, Google Ads, man. I'm looking at an image, and it's like, you want to go to eBay to buy this. I'm like, dude, just show me the image, for God's sake. It says, when enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Ixalan's Binding leaves the battlefield. Interesting. So I guess it doesn't, like, flicker. Let's be on the play. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. It's so bad. Alright, let's make it work. Yeah, Karn. Yeah, Karn. Enters tapped. Alright, we're in business. What deck are we playing tonight for me? A Genome Soldier. We're doing a really interesting red-white control deck that has some token generators. Holy shit. We are boned. Alright, we're just totally boned. Wording is different. So apparently Ixalan's Binding, if I blow up the Binding, it actually works. We're going to try that today. Okay. We're so screwed. The Genome Soldier said, yeah, I tried the Sultai Super Friends deck today. The Izzets were out in force and boot stomped me. I think that deck is very difficult to play against that, but I think it's a winning matchup. Holy fuck, man. Oh my god. Main decking the Adanto Vanguards. That's so disgusting. Oh, we're gonna deal 8 damage here. That's pretty tight, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then they can place a 10th. Yeah, we got a Clarion here. Let's get Lifelink as well. Adanto Vanguards are tough. This is kind of why we have Seal Aways in the deck as well. Dagger in my heart, huh? I think we just talk that away. Hang on to the Star of Extinction. Blow up Adanto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. Fuck a Roni, man. Well, we're going to deal another 8. We're going to get him to 5. We're going to go to 2. After this 4, and this 4, and this 4. That's 12 damage. Another 2. It's 14. Oh, no, hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's actually 14 on board. My math has been off. It's alright, though. It's alright. We're going to make it. Ah! Ah, the city's blessing! Ah! Alright, let's go to 4. Maybe one more. I mean, if we get like a... does that do it? Can we, like, make this work? No? No? No. Doesn't matter. I want to cast this animation, dude. This is so sweet. Alright, just watch this shit. Here we go. Here it comes. Let's see if our opponent screws up and just doesn't tap one of these guys. Or life pop or what have you. Damn! They found our only weakness. Ugh. Only I'd also drawn a land. That was a nice little turn from Bud Haspet. Dude, the main decking of the Adantos is so brutal. Alright, let's concede. Seal Away, welcome. Lava Coil, welcome. Deafening Clarion, Lyra, Dawnbringer. Immortal Sun. I'm thinking a big no to the Immortal Sun. What are some of our... Azor's Gateway? Get the hell out of here, man. What to do? What to do? Adanto him back. Adanto Vanguard's pretty bad against aggro decks. Maybe the Direfleet Daredevil. Pretty good blocker, though. Do I just get the Banefire out of here? I think I actually just get the Banefire out of here, man. I don't think we need Banefires in this matchup. Any other good things? No. This is a weird deck. This is Sam Black's GP deck. It's really great. Binding answers the Vanguard. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, maybe I should board those in. Alright, I really miscalculated how much spinach that was. That was a lot of spinach. Boople Snoot loves you. Gifts 5 Tier 1 subs To sick you, Zaydan the Dragon, Zeno _ 89. Sweet Jalapeno and Aqua Panda. Oh, yes. Now, depending on what our opponent does, we might treasure map to get something better. That's a bit painful. No. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I don't need more land. Need them draws, baby. Alright, it's time for that main. The main in Spain. It stays mainly in the plane. Now I'm probably just gonna main step Treasure Cove again. Ah! Fuck. It's good. Maybe it's gonna be a fight fire with fire sort of thing. Fight creatures with creatures kind of build order here is what I'm thinking, maybe. Ninja of Physics, happy 27 years, man. Happy 27. That's 3 babies. Oh, it's a Johnny! Oh!
Do not fear, my friend.
What am I doing not running Star of Extinction, huh? I think I'm fucking dead.
You are capable of more than you assume.
This is rough. Look at this. +1/+1 counter on each of its 2 target creatures. Alright. Wow, this deck is so tight. Get in there. It's good to hit this dude. Yeah, it's probably better play. On the wrong side of the screens is Mr. Valdir. I like being on this side. Who's my favorite side now? Oh shit, how embarrassing. I didn't fix these overlays. There we go. Oh god, I really gotta program this weekend. Really want to program, that is. Forbidden HS says, I can speak. Speak now. Let's see, so this is... Oh god, this guy's gonna get +3/+0.
Be strong.
Be strong. Be independent. So one more creature gets plopped. God, I think Planeswalkers are just the coolest thing ever. A Johnny, adversary of tyrants. Alright. Double block this nerd. Block. Just chump once and then chill. Deafening Clarion for health. Yes. Now, unless a permanent can plop down, but I don't know of an instant speed permanent that can plop down here. Unless Budhaspet plays a seal away on this. And then this is out, and that's out. Alright, so I think we're getting okay. Subtle Varakaj can help. But dude's getting extra +1/+1 counters is pretty sick. Alright. Now I have 2 Deafening Clarions. Yeah, I think I do this. And then we pray. This lives, though. It fucking sucks. At least double block this guy.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
The choices we make reveal who we are. So we're working our way towards double Clarion. But I mean, we are pretty fucked. I want to play against some Golgari decks and just Star of Extinction the shit out of everyone. Holy cow! Why? Whoa! Well, that's nuts, man. Alright, well. Oh, not you. Alright, so we have a win play.
Fight on.
Jump, jump. Okay. There is a way to win. They saw our Star of Extinction game 1, didn't want to give us a land. I mean, we're still going to get it with the treasure map. As in, the treasure map will turn into treasures, and then we're okay. So we chump the two big dudes. We don't block here. Actually, we super double block like this, because we're intending on double clearing anyways. What's in here? The Arch of Araska? Okay. How do you do undo an action? With Control Z! Actually, just with Z, excuse me, not with Control Z. I don't know why I said I sung an incorrect song. It's the incorrectest thing I've ever sung. Boop-be-doop boop. That's a good one. So we're going to go to my turn. Because this flipped, we now have enough land to double up. So we're going to Deafening Clarion, deal 3 damage, get lifelink. Kaboom. I don't know how to save these things. But if our opponent can, then our opponent is strictly better than we. Surprise, motherfucker! This is where the Ascend things get +2/+2. Yep. Oh shit, this still has 3 health. Well, fuck. So. It's like it's indestructible, which is fine, because our opponent has 1 health, and because we did this last, we now can make the chunkest blocker there ever was. By the way, this can never be played, because Ixalan's Binding is preventing me from playing the same card. Yeah, these types of, like, one-of become very, very strong typer-duders. Superlatively exist. History Benalia helps. Boy, that's just a real pile of sadness for us, huh? We still have some goods in there. Not especially. Alright, let's draw 1, and we're going to be chumping with a History of Benalia. Oh, that's good. Give me that seal away. Give me that seal away. Alright, so we're going to Plains, and then we're going to History of Benalia. Bing bong, bing bong. So we're probably going to need to pick up that seal away. This is just the chumpest chumper. Crap. Well, there's a chumping in my future. I'd just like to state for the record, is this deck not really interesting? Isn't it cool? He doesn't... Wow, no swings. Bro. me cast an instant or sorcery. Come on, man. Sacrifice this treasure. Give me another card. Perfect. Alright, so I mean, we basically have to -1 in order to get this seal away. We must. And then we're going to play the History of Benalia. That's pretty good. We're also going to... Wow, this mana, though. Play the Direfleet Poisoner. Just as a first striker. So this, we can cast this turn. And we're not gonna. Alright. Remember, we cannot play the Siege Gang Commander because of the Ixalan's Binding. I don't know why I keep repeating this. I think it's that I'm in denial. And I'm like, just fucking, you just gotta remember it. You gotta fucking remember. Alright. I think we're literally just looking for one of our sweepers. What a fascinating play by our opponent. This is a really interesting one. I have to seal away this Rustwing Falcon. We must seal away this Rustwing Falcon. We must. Otherwise, we dead. I must do what's right. Okay, so we're gonna do a little blocko. We're also gonna block. And block. So this dies, and then we have one threat left. Or I should say one big threat left. Oh, big whole pile of crap. Alright, so we must reveal the top 2 cards.
You may regret that choice.
Boy, that sucks. Thank you, thanks. Super thank you. What's even in here? A bunch of land and useless garbage? Okay. Okay, so now I actually must do this. I want to do this. This is the one that I just cast, so this is the one that I want to keep. And this one is going to create a chump blocker.
Say hello to
Oh. Why not, huh? Enter tapped. That's where I pay the life in Sudoku. Alright, we're really close. Alright. Alright, guys. Everybody's got a block. Everyone's doing a good job. Great job, everyone. Could have saved the 2-2. Whoa! We got a malfunctioning brain today, man. That was literally the reason I did this play before. I was like, I will now kill the Benalis Marshal. Instead, I just, like, completely Sudoku'd. Really for no reason. That's so funny, man. Main. Boom. Alright, this, and this, and this, and this. There's someone watching I know who just, like, does not find it that funny. kind of helpful. It's not the most helpful. I mean, it's like a little bit. It's like a little bit helpful. Do I just do this here? I'm gonna just do this now. So we're gonna do the Clarion first. And then we're gonna see what our opponent does, because if our opponent has the what the fuck, Sean? If our opponent has the indestructible thing again. Alright, now we can draw. Cool.
I'll make use of that later.
Alright, I'm pretty good, huh? Nice. We even get a planes out of it. Pretty sick. I'm not putting the planes down, I'm keeping it for discard insurance mode. Holy no! Oh, it's so bad for us. Alright. Oh my god. I think I actually keep digging. I guess here's the play I have to do. I have to keep this, not destroy any of these artifacts to draw. And now I have a 4/4 blocker, and that's how I can stabilize. I think that's it. Oh, by the way, Lava Coil does not kill the Adanto Vanguard, because I deal 4 damage. This says if that creature would die, then exile it, so it doesn't actually do anything for us. And we have to keep trying to draw with Karn. Ooh. We should actually get the Arch of Orazca. Get fucked, man. You get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? I don't need that shit from you. Yes. Attack with nothing. Alright. I'm gonna put the Arch of Orazca in my hand so I can actually draw twice a turn. Alright, well, we're gonna make another one. We're gonna make another dude. Oh, these are actually very good draws. Build it.
Some solutions must be built.
I think I actually need to do this guy, because now there's still 4 forests. We're still okay. We're still in the clear. We're still fine. That's actually quite good. This is a good looking hand, huh? I mean, what we could do is we can always attack with both of these, and then Cleansing Nova. Uh-oh. Alright. Let us discover. We can draw an answer. No, we have died. Ah, shit. Oh! We did it! Oh, you fucked up, man. do it again. You're more than welcome to become indestructible again. Our opponent successfully missed lethal. That's okay. This increases our probability of making it work. This did not work the way that I thought that it would work. How did this happen? Oh, because I don't understand why our opponent isn't. Fuck. Shit. What does this do? Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Okay. Here we go. Good. Alright, so I think we're actually still in this game. Oh shit, yeah, there we fucking go. Boom. There's the team. Welcome back, everyone. We figured it out. We figured it out. Like, I knew we were going to win through a Dante pay life triggers, but I did not know that that was going to be the specific way. Something went wrong with my math, and my opponent was actually at a higher life total than I thought they would be at the end, but whatever. I'm so fucking good at this game. Oh my god. Oh, I think we want to get rid of the Star of Extinctions and put in some Ixalan's Bindings, man. There we go. Oh shit, our opponent like literally had lethal, and then we like backdoored into this weird fucking win. It's just like this. It was one of those like Deus Ex Machina wins. I mean, seriously, is that not like a Marvel Cinematic Universe style win, where they introduce some seemingly irrelevant element 25 minutes in that is necessary for the grand conclusion to happen? Oh, I'm muted. This is an okay hand. It'll work. Going second against mono white is painful. Dude, Snubber and Sentry. Such a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass, too. Avec la défense! One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Can't believe the Snubber and Sentry is going to ascend, dude. Play block here. Oh. Bang, boom, bang. Conclave Tribunal, something like that. trade here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm actually going to Ixalan's Binding this Snubborn Sentry. I think that's the one I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't quite have enough to Arch of Araska to ascend. So sad. Rats.
Until you have lived as a statue, how convenient. An excellent choice.
Now, this is not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. I get -1 to get the Siege Gang Commander. This is... Budhazspest. Whoa, that sucks! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get me out of this game. Alright, we didn't do it. Oh man. No big deal. It's alright. I think we're making intelligible progress with this deck. That one win was worth it. That one win was worth it. I'm telling you. Why do we exile the 0/3? Because that was going to be a tough to deal with threat coming up really soon. It is going to be a 3/3 once the City's Blessing appears. So 3/3, I don't really have any good blockers against that. But also, it's one of the few things that can easily step outside of range of my Deafening Clarion. Dude, I'm on the play, baby. Alright, we have no idea what sort of opponent we're up against, but we got all the goods here. Oh, I would love to know what our opponent thinks. I would love to know what our opponent thinks so bad. Like, what is going on in this deck, huh? I think we lose the Dimir. How many lands in this deck? I think 24, 25? Something along those lines. Surprise, motherfucker. Alright, let's just get a land out there and Thought Erasure the enemy, huh? Is our opponent with a land drop? We'll never know. Alright, gonna mute and numb for a little bit. Oh my god. This deck is very greedy. That's a hand right there, my friends. Wow. We dodged it. History Benalia again, I bet. Yeah. I'll hit him with that sweet Star of Extinction. His deck is cool, by the way. Alright. We are currently losing. It's alright, we're working our way towards the star, huh? I'm so dead, man.
I will my full life. Decisions.
Are you certain of your decision?
Well, I did my best. This guy's dead.
Hope we get something good.
You are acting unwisely.
We unfortunately have to wait. We can't just blow this up instantly.
Decisions.
Front has a lot of black mana. We need to wait for this to reborn a dude, and then we can Starve Extinction pretty comfortably. Jeffrey 159. Happy 2 months. Whoops, did a thing. Did you slip on a banana peel and then subscribe to Day 9 TV? Wow, these just don't help us, do they? Is Nickel blow us? Who comes back, huh? Karn? Nickel Bola. Resolve. Alright, so Nicol Bolas can flip.
Come on.
Oh, Raul was at that? Oh, no! I miscounted! Oh! Fuck! It's been out for 3 turns? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Wowie zowie, whoopsie doo. Can't believe what I've done.
I thought I was fighting dragons when I was truly fighting ants.
Rawr. Gonna bring back this? What you gonna do? I mean, we're more than likely dead, but we're not giving up.
Every problem has a solution. Let's start by taking you.
I think we hit the mountain.
Time.
Alright, I just want to state for the record. We are successfully going to Star of Extinction. And we have actually not immediately lost to a flipped Nicol Bolas. We accidentally are losing, though, to this fucking thing, though. Alright, just 5 more spells. This is going to be hard to cast with no red mana. Sinister Sabotage. Fuck. Never give up, never surrender. We got this, man. We can do this. Hang in there, me. I think now acknowledging might be behind. Just might. What don't we need? None of you. Definitely not you. Probably not the lava coil either. Maybe not even the seal away, but I'm going to see what winds up happening when I start putting in Atomic Vanguards. Bane Fire. These things. Oh, get the hell out of here, man. Star of Extinction's actually probably useful. I think I actually want the lava coil versus the nickel bolus. I don't really need a lot. Is it good to try to get Lyra Dawnbringer in there? Like cut the Siege Gang commanders, get an Lyra? Probably not. Do I actually need 2 Star of Extinctions? They do feel awesome. I love Star of Extinction! Sweet animations. Alright. Ixalan's binding's great, but we're probably going to get turn 2 Thought Erasure. No, we are not. Wow, that's great. What's the deck plan? Ping here, ping there, burn out with a Banefire, baby. Alright, let's see what we get. Perfect. Perfect as pudding. This certainly looks familiar. I think barrel rolls whiffing. Just burn him. Burn him, baby. Wow, that's an awkward little pile of land there. Fuck. That's an important one. This is an important one. Karn's an important one. I think I actually get the Pirate's Pillage out of here. Karn's gonna resolve, right? Karn's going to resolve. There's no blue mana enough for counters. Really, I'm going to win this by being able to draw more cards. Yeah, give me that land, baby. Oh, yeah. Feels good. Probably going to Azor the Star of Extinction. What's Gateway do? Here's the big thing. When it's transformed, add X mana of any one color where X is your life total, aka Banefire for 20. And the thing that's in here is the Siege Gang Commander. do I want a Siege Gang here? I'm actually going to say no. I think I'd rather Adanto Vanguard, because there's no counter magic up. In a way, this is nice, because it means our Banefire is protected. This is going to be really hard to kill. So we have 1 4-mana thing. We might be able to just accelerate to 7 and start Star of Extinctioning. There's no blue at all here, huh? This can put a lot of pressure on, but... What's in this graveyard? A Nickel Bolus. I'm gonna sacrifice this. Don't I wish I'd had the Siege Gang Commander now, huh? Well, in that case, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna chuck a mountain out of here. I'm like really good at this game, huh? Ixalan's binding this, because this is a disgusting way to deal with this. I'm gonna keep going. Keep building up an army of land. Give me that Guild Gate, baby. Immortal Sun's gonna be real nice to be able to play. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I think it's pretty obviously to play. So we have a 0 and a 4. Probably going to tuck the treasure map down. We're drawing 2 a turn. Oh my god, Immortal Sun. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I can't retrieve my Banefire now. I always forget this interaction. I always forget that interaction, man. That's so funny. We're probably still okay, though. This is why there's not like 4 Karns in here, or more, Immortal Suns. Apply the treasure map. Alright, Azor's Gateway. Great, we have a 2 cost in there. When I see an opponent who has just played a blue mana source after not having a blue mana source for a long time, I'm gonna get that one the hell out of there, you know? I'm not gonna play the Azor's Gateway, that's not really useful for us. So we can flip this next turn, but the problem is, or we might be able to flip this next turn. The problem that we're facing right now is that we don't have a Banefire. We have 3 in the deck, but we put 1 there. And now we can't activate these Planeswalker abilities, dude. It's so funny. Alright, well we don't need another Azor's Gateway. That kind of stinks, because this doesn't actually count as another one being... Let's actually draw first. We want to have more options. Alright, so I'll play 1 of these. And then I will Dire Fleet in order to just Discovery. So that way we can get closer to our Banefire. Discovery. So right now we have 0 covered. We have 2 and 4. Surveil 2 and draw a card. Alright, let's get a Banefire in there, man. Probably don't need this Cleansing Nova. I think we don't actually want to throw out the second history of Benalia. I think we really don't want to do that. You know, maybe I actually should have kept the Cleansing Nova to be able to exile it with Azor's Gateway as a guarantee, but we still don't have the Banefire. So this is a nice situation to be in because we have some pressure, but we're not in a situation where we're completely overcommitted to something. Yep, that's fine. We don't need to hurry up and flip this. We just need to flip it eventually. God, your opponent's not getting a blue mana source is really helpful for us. And we're still taking our sweet time getting there with a win, huh? So we want to draw first. There's the Immortal Sun draw. Here's our actual draw step. Cool. Right on. I will do this now. Okay. Get out of here. I'm the best, man. I did it. I'm kind of the best. Pressure on the ground, coming in. Oh, we don't even need to flip Azor's anymore. Oh, it's Vraska's Contempt. Take that. You got me. Alright, let's do it. Let's get something with a different cost. Convert a mana cost 1. Boom. My turn. Oh my god, we're gonna do it. We're gonna shoot for a bunch. Red mana. Banefire. This deck is awesome. Alright. That game was fucking stupid. But we did, we won, we're very powerful. Yeah, this deck is sweet, man. That's so ridiculous. What do we think about this? I'm going to keep it, because if we get Thought Erasured, or if there's a Discovery early on, we can Dire Fleet Daredevil to pick it up. I mean, the fact that I have this, and this, and this, and our opponent's deck is quite slow. This only lets us use it once. We have 4 mana. We're gonna get a white mana source off the top, and it's gonna be a Boros Guildgate. That's the funniest part of all. Never mind. Never didn't have it. So sick. On curve. Blow. Boom, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Nicole Bolas will soon be in exile. I guess actually the Star of Extinction is gonna go, man. It's kind of sad. This is super good though. Bye. Into exile ye go. Yes! Yeah. Yeah. That is totally good. That's really good. There is no Nicol Bolas in there, man. There is none. It does not exist. Which one do we want to play right now? Probably Karn. I'm thinking Karn. We'll start getting the card drawing going. We gotta make sure we draw quickly because I'm readily going to play the Immortal Sun and completely disable Karn, so may as well hurry. Okay. Isn't that amazing? Offers us willingly. I think I'm actually chucking the Pirate's Pillage. I think I'm actually doing this. There it is. Whatever you want to do, my friend. Immortal Sun gets out. Okay. Alright, now, do you think... when do you think our opponent is going to discover that there's no creatures in any graveyard? Think it's going to be this turn? I think it's actually going to be a minute. In our exile is the Banefire that we so love. Let's keep digging.
You will regret that choice.
You will regret that choice. Stack. Enters tapped. We don't need a binding nothing. We got everything we could ever want. Actually, Direfleet Daredevil to Thought Erasure is pretty powerful. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Karn, I love Karn. Karn is like is just okay. He's like an okay-ass planeswalker. That's versatile, not dramatic in any regard. Just alright. Just like an alright little planeswalker. I'll just start him out. I will now ensure that you cannot play those anymore.
Are you certain of your decision?
Alright. You do not get to do this any longer. Goodbye. Boros Guildgate enters play, and we continue to beat down. Dude, is this deck not super sweet? Yeah, it just does not matter to me. Do we want any of these things? Pirate's Pillage? No, I think I'm literally just gonna keep going.
The choices we make.
Eventually, I can treasure map Pirate's Pillage and just start producing a whole bunch of downtick constructs. But this matchup really is just who's the king of the draws. I mean, there's nothing in here, man. Oh, I shouldn't have played this land. I'm checking the Ixalan's Binding because we're about to win, and I can ensure that they can't respond to me by Thought Erasuring. So that's a good play. No double black, so no Ritual Soot. I'm the luckiest boy in the world. There's no creatures, like, anywhere. The fact that we didn't discard the Direfleet Daredevil is great. Because this is going to be able to resurrect the dude. No, we want this to go into exile. Good, so that's going into exile, so now the Eldest Reborn cannot actually resurrect anything. We're good. We're good, man. We're playing this correctly. Can I Ixalan's Binding and Ixalan's Binding? I mean, technically, yeah. Alright, so what we are going to do is we're going to play this. Hello. We are going to go for their Thought Erasure, and whatever they have here... Get that out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have Banefire, Treasure Map, Siege Gang, Pirates Pillage. We have a number of cool dudes in here. We're going to keep plussing. I think maybe it's actually good for me to... Oh my god. We're indestructible. Can you bring back Banefire and have lethal there? But it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Nice. I was only doing the counting after I did my little discard play. But it would have been one of those... like, technically, if we see what they actually had, it was lethal. But, it's one of those things that I'm trying not to just play around the hope that my opponent does not have anything. Dude, God, that series was... It was such a good series. Yeah, give my rewards. Ooh. Ooh, Skymarch Aspirant. Alright, I'm going to do one more with this GP list, and then I'm going to finish my competitive constructed run. Yeah, I think, like... I've just been punished in this game so hard so many times when if my opponent has nothing, I have lethal, and then I get in there and they have something, and I'm like... Ugh. Everyone says, are you in any way bothered by the fact that you get a tell that the opponent doesn't have an instant in hand because MTG Arena fast forwards when you put History of Benalia onto the stack? A little bit. Not the most, but a little bit. And what I would say is... I wish Magic would add in little bits of delay just for the opponent. What could have had to stop your Banefire for 7? It's not the Banefire for 7, it's the creatures that are on the board. If those were unable to actually deal the damage, then we could have gotten screwy-dooey. I think it would be cool, like, if I, like, drag out History of Benalia, if it pauses briefly, and then results. Is my opponent keeping a one-lander? Oh, you know they are. That's a Boros Guildgate. Don't make the Day 9 mistake and run that puppy out for nothing. Alright, we are doing it. I think that's an interesting way to solve it. Now, if you say to me, you should make it so that it's constantly stopping every single time and I have to hit OK, let me tell you, I've lived through that hell on Magic the Gathering Online. You don't want that. Magic Arena is so good. That's why I say I'm, like, not really that bothered. Yeah, dude, of course I want to trade. I'm a control deck. This is actually a pretty sweet run out. Hello. This is disgusting. I think it's an interesting problem. Yep, I'm the best. My opponent is now going to think that I am an aggro deck. How do I respond to this? So we definitely want the Star of Extinctions in this matchup. What the fuck do I want in this matchup and not want in this matchup? What the hell do I do about this matchup, dude? Wait, that's Selesnya. So, Selesnya, I'm sorry, I was thinking Golgari, so I want that. I want this lady. Star of Extinction we don't actually need. We don't want that. They are an aggressive deck. Aggressive. I think we always want a Banefire in there, no matter what. Invoke the Divine. Is there something that we will want? I kind of want to do something along these lines. Star of Extinction is maybe my favorite thing that has ever existed in this game. I think this is right. I don't know if I need the Invoke the Divines. I don't know if I need the Ixalan's Bindings. I'm more worried about the go wide qualities of the life that I will be experiencing. I never know when to cut Pirate's Pillage, but this feels like something that I should be cutting a lot more. Can you just imagine if we should put another Star of Extinction in there? I think we don't want too many enchantments because Selesnya has a lot of enchantment smashing. I'm gonna give this a go. Give this a go. Hey, Ghost Stalker, I got a question, Ghost Stalker. Do you play Magic? I didn't know this. If you did, I had no idea. Ghost Stalker says, haha, I'm the other one, not 88. Wait, what? You're two different people? Oh my god, I'm so fucking embarrassed. Wait, what? You're two different people? How long have you been two different people? How long have you been two different people? Are you fucking kidding me? I thought it was some cute thing that Ghost Stalker did. Well, I mean, the thing is that you're both just really pleasant and kind and upbeat and participate in chat in like a reasonable, non-trolly way. Not like I am the Shaz, one of the most regular viewers and one of the most banned people in this chat, and everyone knows him and loves him, and he just keeps getting fucking banned, dude. But you're two different people? What the hell? Oh my god, this is like the opposite of the Prestige. I've been around forever. Totally, you've been around forever. So is 88 Ghost Stalker. You guys both been around forever. I don't know what we do about a Nullhide. That is a problem I do not necessarily think I have a solution for. How do I stop a Nullhide, Ferox? It's time to get that Star of Extinction back in there. Actually, don't need this. Just gonna put a stop there. Ow. I think I actually need a Pirate's Pillage here. I think that's what I need to do. Find and Finality. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, I think I gotta get that Star of Extinction back in there, maybe? This is an interesting tech choice. Alright, so we can actually do this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage next turn. 10 damage. Alright, time to double Clarion. We fucking did it. Never mind, we don't need to make any changes to our deck. It's fucking perfect! I might cut one Deafening Clarion, put 1 Star of Extinction. The Clarion was deafening. Oh, it's Bant. Oh, it's Bant. Oh, I did not see that this deck was Bant. I thought it was like a Selesnya aggro deck. Okay, I'm actually going to do some changes then. Ouch. Oof, ouch. Mystery of Banali is pretty good. Destroy all creatures. Oh, it's Bant. Why do I always say Bant? No, this is Abzan. Bant is blue. That's blue, white, green. I don't know why I said Bance. It's Abzan. Yeah. And I should know this because the Siege Rhino ruined lives for a long time. Oh, that final finality went in the bin, huh? I thought it stayed on top. But I guess that's my bad. I see. So we're in the history of Benalia to just get a little more defense here. We're gonna absolutely treasure map to try to seek out and find. It's actually pretty. No. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm not looking to do much looting here. Alright, we got a chump! We pray tell our opponent will flood the board, at which point I can flood his face with Clarions. Shit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. We've died. We're gonna let Snapcaster Mage kill us. Dun, 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 dun. Bringing in Star of Extinction. I'm actually gonna cut a Pirate's Pillage. I think that this is a matchup where I just don't want these like slow Deuteronis. Do I want Ixalan's Binding in here? That's an interesting question. I actually think that I need to kind of go toe-to-toe with what's up. No, I think that's bad. I think we just need the sweepers because of the hexproofs. Wait, I'm at 61? Uh-oh, I screwed something up. I think this is right. Then we can go along with these puppies, and everything else is kind of like present tense. Okay. Immortal Sun is an odd inclusion. God, I love Immortal Sun. It's so sick. Not my list, but I am piloting it. I can't believe there's two Ghost Stalkers. There used to be one. Yeah, I'm going to be on the play on this puppy. Fuck. Alright, mulligan. Nice. Nice. Enter tapped. I'm probably going to down tick a Karn. Turn 1 Llanowar Elves. Oh my gosh, we gotta take a break in a little bit. I've been really irresponsible about taking breaks in the last, like, week and a half of streams. I just, like, do these 7 hour, I just, like, sit there and I'm like, I was only playing games. It's so refreshing to stand up, move around. Get some strachis. Get the blood pumping. Get the tummies rubbing.
Kitty there still. Oh, hi, Sheriff.
Oh my god, okay, so a great purchase was made in this household a while ago. A gigantic beanbag chair, just to like thump, lounge down on. And immediately the cats were like, this is our beanbag chair, right? This is ours. It ain't nobody but us. So, of course, in response to this brutal annexation of a beanbag chair, we put a baby blanket on top of it. And now the kitties get on there and they go... to make the bread. They do that thing, that cat thing where they like focus really hard as they're making the bread, this thing. Oh god. Alright, Snapcaster Mage I think disconnected because Snapcaster, we might say, did they keep a no-lander, but there's the forest right there. That's too bad. Snapcaster Mage I think had us. So the kitties doing this, doing this. Now it's been mass laundry day, so a huge blanket was placed on top of the beanbag, just like piled on there. Like, we'll deal with this later, not going to worry about it. And of course, naturally, given the fact that I still do not have a good flow here in the house, the beautiful. That's how we do it, baby. Won every match but one today. The blanket's just there. The blanket's just been on top. So now the cats like leap on top of this blanket that's on top of the beanbag and then like lie down there. So noticing this, we now put the baby blanket on top of that. So literally, it is like the princess and the pea.